I think I have the power to end this war, and I think it's going very well. But today I heard, oh, well, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal.
Did you see that? Did you?
Welcome to another episode of Trump and Musk's Batshit Crazy Corner.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
We will build a great wall along the southern border.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail with money, go f*** yourself.
That is one big pile of shit.
Donald Trump has been claiming since before he won the US election that he could find a swift resolution to the war between Russia and Ukraine. It now appears, however, that his plan is to throw Volodymyr Zelenskyy under a bus and switch sides to back his pal Putin, while his predecessor Joe Biden was a staunch ally of Ukraine and a fierce critic of the Russian president. Having so far left Zelenskyy out of talks between the US and Russian leaders, Trump first of all offered Ukraine protection if they were willing to surrender a whopping 50% of their natural mineral resources to America in a bizarre industrial military complex racketeering move, which was immediately rejected by Zelenskyy.
I think I can smell shite.
Then today, he made his turncloak manoeuvre even more obvious by directly blaming Ukraine for starting the war, and went on to throw more shade at Zelenskyy by calling him a dictator and making ludicrous claims about his approval ratings that Putin may as well have written himself. On top of this, it was also revealed earlier today that the US is suspending all immigration applications from Ukraine. Let's see what's happening.
And I'm very disappointed. I hear that, they're upset about not having a seat. Well, they've had a seat for 3 years and a long time before that. This could have been settled very easily. Just a half-baked negotiator could have settled this years ago without the loss of much land, very little land. And I think I have the power to end this war, and I think it's going very well. But today I heard, oh, well, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal.
Obviously, this claim is ridiculous. Whatever your stance on the war in Ukraine, it's obvious to everybody that Russia started this conflict 3 years ago with their invasion, and to try and blame Ukraine for not giving up territory is absolutely nuts. If Mexico, for example, tried to retake California, then I doubt that Donald will be up for giving away US territory, but when it comes to his warped ideas, he thinks international boundaries can be rewritten just like that, as if he was attempting to do it on a map in Photoshop. There was no opportunity to appease Putin before he invaded, and to make that assumption, Trump really is showing how far away his mind is from reality.
We're the leader in Ukraine. I mean, I hate to say it, but he's down at 4% approval rating. And where a country has been blown to smithereens. You got most of the cities are laying on their sides. The buildings are collapsed. It looks like a massive demolition site.
Again, this is totally false. Zelensky's actual rating is somewhere around 57%, which for the record is 11 points higher than Trump himself, who is currently sitting on 46. The Ukrainian president hit back at this, saying that Trump is under the influence of Russian disinformation, and this then prompted his bewigged orange counterpart to respond by labelling Zelenskyy as a dictator for not holding elections since 2019, despite the fact that earlier today Trump himself acknowledged that Ukraine is currently under martial law.
We're hearing that Russia wants to force Ukraine to hold new elections in order to sign any kind of a peace deal. Is that something that the U.S. would ever support?
Well, we have a situation where we haven't had elections in Ukraine, where we have martial law, essentially martial law in Ukraine.
As I also mentioned, Ukraine immigration applications to the United States have been suspended. The official reason is that there are concerns over fraud and security, though the timing of this, amid Trump putting America firmly in Putin's camp, surely can't be chalked up as a coincidence. A quick word on Musk before I go. Tesla stock continues to fall as the public react to a series of PR faux pas carried out by Elon, the most notable being his double Nazi salute at the inauguration party, and the value of the stock has dropped almost 11% last week, and overseas, sales are also down, shedding 9% over a 5-day losing streak. Please let me know what you think about this, as well as Trump's blatant switch of sides, in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. We will build a great wall along the southern border.
You don't want them to advertise? No. What do you mean? If somebody could try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
That is one big pile of shit.
Thanks so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe and thumbs up buttons to help us out on the algorithm. You can now join the channel with a membership for just 99p with some great perks for you to enjoy, including exclusive content and early viewings, plus lots more. And you get to join the list of awesome people who support the channel that you can see on your screen right now. Hit the join button or follow the links in the channel description. If you'd like to make a one-off contribution, then please hit super thanks on the video or follow the link to our Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can help to show solidarity and support the channel for just the price of a tasty hot beverage. All contributions are greatly appreciated. Thanks again everyone. My left eye will be seeing you soon.